Hey Diablo duelists, I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Diablo. It's episode 24 of Diablo. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out we entered level 16 of the labyrinth. And we seem to have cleared out most of it. I think. Well, except for, say, this square here. And, oh yes, this square here. And this not square-shaped thing here. Now, there is, however, a skull lever here. This may be a short one. This is, what if this unleashes Diablo and I'm just left having to do wrap-up for like 20 minutes to stretch out an episode? Oops. Anyway, yes, of course, last episode, of course, is the card at the top right, and not too long from now, there will also be the playlist, which is up there. It's in the description down below. It's on the channel page, as well, along with other stuff, StarCraft, if you're into Blizz things, if you're into RPGs, there's this, and there's Final Fantasy IX, and KOTOR 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Of course, it is winter here in Canada, and I've been fighting a cold. If you're what, last week's Star Wars Jedi Knights, you can hear my voice starting to go from this cold I've got, so don't worry, we'll clean that up and get it. All right, let's flip a skull lever. Why don't we? Okay, I guess we gotta go find what changed. It's one of these walls is... Oh, hang on. There's some coming from over there. That's... where the... lever? I thought I cleared this area out. That's gotta be from the... No, maybe that isn't where it came from. Interesting. I assume it's gonna be this area here that is going to be the one that's opened up. I don't know why I went to the right. I assume it's going to be that area because we could see through the wall that there was a skull lever in there as well. Now, here's the question, is how much trouble did I unleash, and where did I unleash it from? Hang on, I think it was on the north side that was the skull lever. Oh yeah, that was Sir Gorosh. Yeah, there's the skull lever there, so that's obviously important. Well, maybe not obviously important, but likely important. Okay, maybe it's not this one. Maybe maybe my first instinct was a good instinct. Well, since we're in the neighborhood, do you want to check this one? This is the one off to the right here? I don't know, it does have a moat of blood around it. Oh, and there's a thing in the middle there. Another pentagram. I would hazard that means our friend Heavy D is either on that spot or through that spot. But I don't know for sure. So my first instinct was right, you go to the right. This also has a... This also has a blood moat. Is it blood or lava? Sorry, I look at this and it's like... It reminds me of boiling blood from Doom. Ah, no, see? Ah, there. Should have seen that coming. There's a game I haven't played in a while. It's a Doom game. There's some stuff I want to play. Doom mods. Doom 3 I haven't played yet. That would be a fun one to play, I imagine. I mean... How long did we go between Doom games? Because we had to go from one to the Doom soft reboot. I'm looking forward to Doom Eternal coming up in a couple months, yes? It seems like... The Doom Eternal seems like it should be fun. Also seems like it should be like... Like, it seems like it's a soft reboot of Doom 2 Hell on Earth. As well, just from the looks of what little I've seen of it, so. As long as... But also it looks like they've gotten rid of a lot of the spawning in enemies, which is good, because I did not like that in Doom 2016. I didn't. Kind of like this. Don't spawn in me and some enemies. Well, we got him. Had to eat a little bit to do that, but hey. Is what it is. I don't like this, because this is narrow. It looks weird for the top. This isometric perspective is a little wonky, like a three-legged donkey for just this. Where'd it go? There we go. Just walked into that. So we go into the maze section here. Alright, retreat. I should say retreat. Oh, that got him. And a scroll. Yeah, it's just the perspective. It's a weird forced perspective type thing. Not that it's a bad thing. It makes it a little trickier than it needs to be. I get what they're trying to do at the very least, so. Man, this is a good bow. Crystal Bow Vigor, which we also jumped on the last time. It's just helped out with the vitality. Keep going. Bastard! 106 gold pieces. Cash is good, though. Cash probably won't do us any good if we use it. If we've exhausted everything that we need. Alright, so, second skull lever. Now, presumably, there are, well, obviously there are multiple skull levers, because there's another one. We know at least one more that we have to hit, and we know where it is. Because it'll be down. Oh, thank you for lighting up the maze for me. Oh, yeah, that just opened up on the map. Okay. The problem is that means we're almost certainly going to find ourselves met with a whole whack of trouble as soon as we turn the corner here. As soon as we make the turn down to the southwest. Sorry, westish. West, southwest? I'm worried because I'm not dead yet. In the grand scheme of complaints, that's got to be one of the oddest ones, right? Oh, wait. There they are. Yeah, I like that as a complaint. It's like, I'm complaining because I haven't been murdered yet. That is like it's like Dark Souls, right? Dark Souls, it's not damn hard enough. Don't care for those Souls games, but I think I've mentioned that before. I'm too old to be good at Souls games now. In my youth, when I was getting good at NES games, it's like, no, I could handle it, but no, not now. Not today. That's a problem with... Whoa, that's a nice dodge. That was a close call. We'll burn one of these. Yeah, that's a problem with getting old. It's just everything just doesn't move as fast anymore. There's a reason why, like, by the time you hit your mid-20s, you've retired from competitive gaming and esports. Let's use one of those. You know, bastard like me couldn't get into competitive gaming anymore because I'm old. Steve, aren't you in your 30s? Yes, I know, but like... I'm past my esports prime. I'm well past me. And Those Blood Knights know it, too. Sometimes you gotta worry about tactics and stuff like that. Now, maybe don't worry. Maybe worry about the... Maybe worry about the Advocates, since they're gonna kill me first. Now we've drawn a couple of these guys out at the very least. The nice thing about these guys is... Whoa. I'd much rather them than a bunch of the other options that we've run into over the course of the last 23 weeks. Where'd he go? Well, now we gotta dodge him. By him, I mean the Blood Knight. Well, we're gonna try to dodge him. How about I say it that way? Oh, there's another one. We're gonna hit 75 dead Blood Knights. For one level. Just in the nick of time. Duck back this way so we can get that save in. What if we approach it from a different angle? Do you think that'll get us any advantage? Nope. That'll just make things worse. That will just make things much worse. I'll take the cash. 169 gold pieces, nice. And I was thinking, oh yeah, this'll be... We've cleared most of them out. No, I didn't. No, we most certainly did not. I am going to want to town portal my way back topside one more time before we flip that lever. 199. Monsieur Gretzky will approve. That was maybe a bit too close for comfort. You know? Maybe just a bit. Oh, he teleported right into the line of fire. Some cash here. Oh, there's more. There's 2 skull livers. Well, we managed to dodge the one advocate barely. We're gonna take down 2 more Blood Knights. There we go. There's a lot of, like, thinking what my next move is and not talking it out, I know. They saved... I don't want to say they saved the best for last, but they certainly did save the most for last. Yeah, no? Nice dodge, nice dodge. Oh, we found an... Oh. There we go, that got him too. We managed to find ourselves just a perfect spot right there, where we had some cover. Ain't often we get cover. Not in this level anyway. Now there are 2 skull levers, and presumably flipping both will unlock that last corner. And I would have to assume, just logic dictates, that is where Diablo is on that last, in that last square over here. And there's switch here and switch here. First switch was up there. Second switch was right there. So that last switch has to unlock this square here. Now, again, I could be wrong when I say Diablo. That, again, that pentagram that we saw up on... Well, since nobody's down here, so who gives a shit? Let's just... Whoop, tab, Steve, tab. Let's go up for half a second just to illustrate my point. Let's go upstairs to illustrate my point. Yeah, so Diablo was through that. So it is entirely possible that could teleport us to a Diablo zone. Or that could be where Diablo spawns in. I don't know. Both would be thematically appropriate. Notice how I'm going off of thematic appropriateness and not off of, like, you know, what's, I'm just going off of, I'm going off of that. I'm not going off of anything like, you know, like mechanical or anything. It's like, okay, if I was designing the game and I was going around a Diablo theme, this is what I would do. You'd mark him with a pentagram because that's what you do. You know? Alright, so. Save. We're going to burn a town portal. We're going to... You know what? I don't need to burn a town portal. I can just use that one. I'm going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to restock again. We're going to... This is the... On second thought, this is going to be the heal zone. This is going to be the mana zone. This is going to be the heal zone. This is going to be the mana zone. There we go. That sounds better. Alright, let's do it that way. And we'll be right back. And take on Heavy D. Alright, so you want to see the inventory now? It's full up with everything. I'm anticipating death is what I'm doing. Is it overkill? Well, Anakin thinks so anyway. Let's flip the first switch. Nothing on the map. No indications that we're about to die, so let's go flip the second switch. Ah, now there's your indication that you're about to die. Save here. Because we can always... Waiting for Diablo to show up. Waiting for something to happen. Lots of death. Lots of death. There's a Black Knight in there. Let's head this way. Now, the Black Knight worries me. Because the Black Knight is a loony. Now, if the rogue does not crack one Monty Python joke, I'm going to be hella disappointed. Because Holy Grail is one of my favorite movies of all time. Really? Are you kidding me? He went down like a bitch? Like that? Does not live up to the name Black Knight. Man, these Blood Knights are scarier. Low bar, but still. Man, that's disappointing. I mean, at the very least, I knew I was going to get into some trouble. Because I knew that this, I knew that those doors, every time you open a door, trouble comes out. So, I mean, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. So don't get me wrong there. I was expecting a lot of trouble, and I got a lot of trouble, so I'm not too shocked. You know what I forgot to do while I was topside? Well, I found someone. Because I was hitting one of those boys. Not one of those boys. I was hitting, yeah. Should have gone visited Grizzy, but now you live and learn. That's a problem. Ah, moved. Come on. Gotta be careful with those things. They will mess your day up quickly. There we go. You can't click on the blood. You can't click on the boiling blood, it won't let you move. He's next to me. Just shoot next to me. I can't hit a goddamn thing. There we go. 89 Blood Knights killed. Can you believe that? That's a lot of bastards there. Alright. Ah, crap. Well, so much for that. There's a whole lineup of them. I was thinking, man, let's just nuke them with the... Let's just... I was thinking just nuke them with the firewall, right? But you can't get close enough to goddamn nuke them. But even if I'm not killing them, damage is important, kids. And we're gonna... Well, let's do some damage. And let's just kind of restock for a second. They're not shooting at me, so that's got to be a good sign. No, let's use one of those. Hey, I think we found... Oh, wow. That was fast. That did not take long. I do believe that is Mr. Diablo there. Where was I? Yes, I thought that was that looked like a Mr. Ablo, comma D. I need to get close enough to be able to, like, do that. Which apparently didn't do much. Okay, that's fine. There's still a lot of dudes. Oh! Okay. Well. That gets really bad really fast. That does not take long to get homicidal. This... Where'd that be? Okay, we got him. Now here's the question. How the hell do you proc these guys without getting yourself murdered? Shit. Did not want to drop that. Okay, there's a Mr. Pablo Comedy. He's just hitting me from miles away. Yeah, that would be him. What the actual hell? Oh God. How the hell do you deal with that? Okay, this is gonna be tricky. And I don't just mean to rock a rhyme that's right on time. How does one do that? Alright. Like, do you just... put that in there? Do one of those. Save that there. Mana shields on that. That sort of thing. This just turned into a puzzle game. there. I hear some of them dying. Well, I mean, that didn't go horribly. For once. Man. Oh, there's another Blood Knight. I mean, I'll take slowly whittling these guys down. Slowly whittling down the army doesn't seem like such a bad idea. I mean, really, that's just there just to get everyone else. I mean, honestly, I would highly doubt that Diablo is able to be damaged by fire, but hey, if he is, that's a bonus. They stick to healing using these. So.
I have no room.
Of course not, because we have our inventory is badly organized, and not to mention we don't have any room. It's just stock full of potions at this point. Like honestly, at this point, it's just like, okay, how do I approach this without that? Literally not what I wanted to do. Nope, I kind of jumped in a little late on that one. Okay, we're getting a little closer though. It's a little closer every time we do it. That was not what I was doing. All right. Where'd he go? I hit him once. And he's receded. Put a full rejuvenation there. Now where did D go? That's a bad idea. All right. Where'd he go? Ah, lost it again. I can't proc it. Damn. Should have bought a lot more mana potions. Where is he? But I know where he isn't. Crap. Well, the firewall do him damage. Where'd he go?
Not enough mana.
Balls. I wonder if we can make it back to 15. Without dying. Maybe not. It's gonna be close, though. We just made it back by the skin of our teeth. Now, whether that was a good idea or not, I don't know. We've got one of the... We got one of these that we can use and run and restock. I was gonna say, to run to Adria. So this is getting hard. And see, here I was worried that we were gonna do this fast. No, not a prayer. Alright, restockage happened, as you can tell. We've got just a couple of mana potions, so... What could go wrong this time, right? Okay, maybe I should have mana shield faster. Okay, maybe I should have mana shielded as soon as I stepped down, as opposed to, you know, picking a fight. Okay, my mistake. Alright, let's grab that. Alright, there we go. Oh, crap. Well, I popped someone. No, it's not. Literally not what I wanted. We found a safe spot. There. So that's good. I found a moment of respite. God damn it. Is any of that damaging him? Apparently not. Just haphazardly dodging. Emphasis on haphazardly. Ah, god damn it, how did I miss him? He was right there. Man, how do you dodge these things? It's like vaporizes you instantly. Oh, Jesus. Now you see him mute to like goddamned everything. I just don't know. Go this way, go this way. Jesus. Well, we almost got out of there in one piece. I guess we're gonna do this again. You can't cast it until you're down, so. Ah, and I didn't. Now, again.
Not enough mana.
Literally just landed on him, but he moved. There we go. Well, that didn't catch as well as I'd hope. That's one. I'll put that there. Why not? Right? I mean, we've got a little bit of breathing room. Just pop that just in case as well. There. So what do I have? I have Flash, I have Flame Wave, I have Healing. I don't know if any of those are going to help. I don't even know if this is going to help. The good news is we have an escape route. Well, so much for that. Yeah, we're dead. Just ran back from Diablo and there was no hope there. Like, I mean, it's not a bad position we're in. It's just not a good position we're in. And that resist magic ain't helping as much as I'd hope. I got nothing else in there, okay. Need to just melt some bastards first. We just need to melt some dudes first and then work our way from there. There, got him. That's one. Every additional advocate we can melt speeds up the process. And Like, if we could just leave it as only Diablo left... I mean, it'll take for goddamn ever to get there. Bastard moved. There he is. Well, I got another one at least. Got him as well. He dropped something. Please let it be fire resistant. Is this? Must have been the chainmail. Not identified. Honestly, if it resisted fire, I wouldn't...
I can't carry anymore.
Scale mail. If it resisted fire, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Let's be honest. If it resisted fire or magic or both. It's getting quiet, though. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Alright, let's get that. Well, we're slowly whittling them down. So, I mean, that's the thing. So, I mean, at the very least, we're getting closer to not winning, but also not dying. Out of here. We don't need that. We don't need that. Let's see if I can find... Never mind. I think we found... our friends? Whoa, that was close. Alright. I haven't saved just in case Diablo is right there to kill me, but I also have made two quick changes. One, swapped out the Imperium Band for the plus 18 resist all amber ring, and I've got another plus 14 resist all topaz helm, which I think I'm going to swap out for the grand helm. Might be a bad idea, but we'll find out once we get down there. No time like the final boss to experiment, right? Alright, there we go. Took a couple tries, but he's hitting hard and fast. Gotta lose him again. Of course, the problem is, again, we've lost some light radius. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go hide over here. Put a couple of these here. Thank you, game. I think I'm a not terrible spot right there. Now again, I don't know how much all that resist affects the mana shield, but... or is it mana shield? I guess it all depends on how fancy one wants to get. Now hopefully that one will melt them. Well, not as much as one, but oh well. Ah, shit. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run! I don't know what the hell was happening there, but it wasn't running. Fine, use one of those. This is trouble. With a capital TR. Keep getting interrupted. I can't fucking proc the spell. And the good news is at least it saves over here, right? What have I got? Flame Wave, I've got a healing, I've got a flash. I've got Fireball, I've got Guardian, I've got Inferno. Telekinesis. I don't know if any of these are actually going to bloody help. Oh, Holy Bolt only damages the undead. Oh, well that's why it didn't work against everyone else. Now we know there's dudes over here. There's one. He dropped something. He dropped some cash. We'll save there. And actually... And I heard the fireball extinguish. No, there was a ring. Now we gotta be careful. Where do we go next? Ring not identified. I'm hoping fire resistant, or magic resistant, or just resistant to everything. Now here's the question. Where are all our friends? God. Well, that didn't work. Oh, man. That didn't work either. I'm trying to ring around the rosy, all these bastards. No, don't fucking flake out now. God damn it. The pathfinding on this game is atrocious at times. Just finish me. Like the pathfinding at times is just beyond awful. We can figure this out. Well, heavy these might have found us. Because I saw something. I saw some explosions. That kind of looked like what he was up to. His usual bag of tricks. Put that there. Here's the question. Ah, crap. Oh, somebody dropped something. And he dropped some cash. Now it's extra daring to stand here and do something. Double extra daring to do that. Okay. Well, he left himself in the line of fire, so that's his damn problem. Let me use one of those. Might as well. And the question is, where did that ring go? Oh wait, ring mail. Might not have been a ring, might have been a ring mail. But I did hear something drop, so. Might have actually cleared out most of the room. Which I don't know if it's problematic or not. He dropped a claymore. Not exactly what I'm looking for as a rogue, but now, is there anyone else left? I mean, aside from the obvious. There we go. I think we've limited it down to Diablo at this point. Which is good. The problem is I still don't know how the hell we're gonna beat him. Alright, so that ring we picked up was the Ivory Ring of the Stars. Resist magic plus 32 and plus 9 to all attributes. So what does that help me with? Our resist magic is maxed out. Our resist fire's at 10%. Not great. Not great. But it'll do. But we're resisting magic at maximum. So I get the feeling we're in better shape now than we were a couple seconds ago. So I like it. We just need to find something that resists fire. So, speaking of which, we just gotta find Mr. D. And I don't mean Jerry. Canadian comedian. For the, like...
I have no room.
Well, where is he? There we go, that did a little damage. Is there any... Like, I wonder if there's anywhere we can hang him up on the scenery? Oh, man. Are we doing some damage or something? Because he's really pissed off. Did we lose him? I didn't intend to lose him, but we might have lost him. Gives me a couple seconds to do that. May as well. We're here. No, what was I thinking? What I was thinking is if we could lose him in the maze, and I mean, it's just a series of corridors, is the maze. I was gonna say it'd be nice if we could... There we go. Well, he stopped coming again. So he's in this neighborhood. I have a cheesy idea. And everyone's gonna hate it. But that's also me, so what do you expect? Okay, not what I intended. I guess I can't. Oh, that was the wrong one. Can I do that? Nope. Because I keep doing it on top of myself. Okay, actually, hang on. Cheeky, cheap reload. I think I had the right idea, but the wrong execution. Keeps... I think. That was a risk taking a pause there. No. Should have run faster. Bastard. Had him. Had him. I might need to. Didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Need him to hang out for just a second. I can make it back there. Well, the good news is we made it back in one piece. The bad news is we did some damage. That was good. So every run is getting a little better than the last. So, oh wow, he's right there. He did not give us any breathing room, nor is he going to this time. Those trees are annoying.
Not enough mana.
Oh, well then do that then. Let's see if we can't do the same trap this time. No, we can't, because he is just lighting us up like a Christmas tree. I know, it is post-Christmas. Ah, Why? Because I've grabbed all the wrong ones. Crap. This was a great plan until I attempted to execute it. Crap, well, I'm not gonna be... Well, that one's gone. Well, okay. Didn't go so well. But does it ever go so well? I mean, we're... I mean, give me a little leeway with this game, right? Like, honestly. Need some more resist fire is what I need. Where am I going to find it? I don't know. I don't think I've gotten that lucky a draw. I got resist magic. That's got to be worth something. I hope. We have to have pissed him off because... Like, I mean, we have to have pissed him off. Because he keeps... rapid firing at us, right? Good. Ah, missed him. I don't think we're gonna... Can we make this escape? It's gonna be close. It's a good if cheesy strategy. He's faster than me. He's the fastest character in the game. And I still can't outrun Diablo. Man. Oh, I don't have a town portal scroll. Okay, we're going for a walk. It was a long walk, but we made it back. Again, fully stocked. Yeah, I'm disappointed he didn't take any heat there. Like this strat is working. Ish. Apart from the fact that that's taking a chance. Oh, missed him. Oh, here we go. Ring around the Rosie. Or ring around the Lord of Death or Destruction or... Okay, this hasn't gone well. Let's maybe pull back to here. Hard to find a spot. Hard to find a spot where he isn't, like, not going to take damage. I must have gotten him good. Because he's gone mental here. Don't get the rags. How the hell does he keep doing that? You gotta be getting close. Okay, we got 8 of those left. Might be worth one of these. I just feel like it might be, because he's getting really pissed off. I mean, he's getting really pissed off right now, and it's annoying me. He's pissed off, and therefore I am pissed off. I'm just standing in toe-to-toe with Diablo. Ah, let's go! You son of a bitch! That was ill-advised, but it worked. How'd you like me now? Hang on, we don't got a... Oh, it's a little dagger. Which we'll use to daintily remove the soul stone? Is that just something I picked up from HOTS, or is that something from here? Don't you love that most of my Diablo lore is from the Blizzard MOBA? Okay. That's... a kid? A dude? Is that Albrecht? Well, that does... Well, that looks ill-advised and sounds ill-advised.
The soul stone burns with hellfire as an eerie red glow blurs your vision. Fresh blood flows into your eyes, and you begin to hear the tormented whispers of the damned. You have done what you knew must be done. The essence of Diablo is contained. For now. You pray that you have become strong enough to contain the demon and keep him at bay. Although you have been fortified by your quest, you can still feel him, clawing his way up from the dark recesses of your soul. Fighting to retain control, your thoughts turn toward the ancient mystic lands of the Far East. Perhaps there, beyond the desolate wastes of Aranok, you will find an answer. Or perhaps, salvation.
I'm going to go with a no on all those fronts. Just because there's a Diablo 2 and a Diablo 3, and coming soon a Diablo 4. But I could be wrong. And Finn! Also, Finn! I have to mention that. So yes, that is Diablo. The original Diablo, 1996 Diablo. In the books, in the pocket, and out of sight. That is, without a doubt, 100% absolutely the hardest final boss fight I've ever done in my entire life. I don't even think it's on this channel. I think it's just in my entire life. I cannot remember a longer, tougher, more deaths boss fight than that. No, I honestly can't. That was the hardest boss fight I've ever done. I can't believe I actually pulled that off. And I was about to die. And I was about to die another time there too. So, I can't believe I actually pulled that shit off. So, Diablo. What do I think? I mean, that is... It would have helped if I had read the instruction manual. Here's the problem with playing these new games. They've got the instruction manual digital, right? And it's not like I can have the manual here and thumb through it to when I need it. Makes things a little more difficult. Even then, it wasn't very complete. Like, a lot of those spells, I don't think they were mentioned in there as well. So it makes things a little tricky. Like, I know Mana Shield wasn't mentioned, for example, in the actual instruction manual. So it leaves some stuff to be desired, especially, you know, when it was done in an age before the prevalence of the internet. You know, it's like, okay, here you go, good luck, have fun with the Brady's Games and strategy guide. That's what they were called back in the day. So I gotta take points off of Blizz that way. But this is good music, good enemy design. That was a tough game. Diablo is the Dark Souls of Diablos. Oh, man. No, but in all seriousness, it's like... It was hard but fun, and I wasn't expecting it to be that difficult. I don't know why I wasn't expecting it to be that difficult, but hey, I got through it. I apparently avoided the butcher somehow through RNGesus kind of gifted me an early gift to make my journey easier that way, and then took it out on me at the end with Diablo. But this, you know what? I said, why did I expect it to be easy? I beat Brood War. That thing kicked my ass. Brood War was not an easy game. This is not an easy game. And I'm going to go on to Diablo 2, which I would hazard is also not going to be an easy game. I don't know if I cut it out because this recording this episode is now approaching 2 hours. So I'm cutting a lot out for you guys, but somewhere in there I said, you know, I'm getting too old for maybe it was in the episode 23 because I recorded these in one shot and no, the 2 hour I just said that is literally just part 24. In between one of these last two episodes I said, I'm too old for this. I can't do this esports shit anymore. And that's kind of how I feel. Maybe teenage me would have, even me in my 20s, maybe I could have pulled this one off a lot easier. Not me now. I'm too old for this. Man, Diablo's, the move in, the spell in HOTS, Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard MOBA again, is called Apocalypse. And that has at least a little queue time. This thing, you got a couple tenths before it popped on you, and you had no prayer. So that was a little cheeky at the end, but you know, it is what it is. But, you know, it was a good challenge. You have to learn. You can't just rely on the same strategies, well, except against the Knight type class. But no, that got harder as it went along. Threw more enemies, harder enemies at you. It was a challenge. It wasn't always an unfrustrating challenge, but you know what? Sometimes you like the challenge, sometimes you don't. This is why, again, I've been playing some challenging games. What's the Star Wars one? Jedi Knight. That's also a difficult one. So I mean, I guess I found my challenging games. But you know what? It wasn't too bad. I know everyone says Diablo 2 is better. I liked the characters. There were some interesting characters in Tristram. Tristram music is gorgeous, and I think we all knew that coming in. Even I did, who haven't played it. I know. I've heard of the Tristram music being pretty great. The sound effects were cool. There's some neat lore to this as well. So it kind of ticks a lot of boxes for me. Except for the difficulty, which, you know, again, whatever. It's a video game. Hey, I beat it. I feel kind of accomplished, to be perfectly honest, having beaten this game. And I know it's like, Steve, thanks for catching up. You're about 2 decades behind. Also, fair point. Anyway, that is it for Diablo. What comes next? Well, you'll just have to tune in to find out. Of course, you can always do that best by hitting that subscribe button down below. And then you can also hit the little bell notifications. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't, as much as I'm pretty good about putting stuff on the Twitter. Twitter's at Unsilent on air on Twitter. As much as I'm good at putting stuff up on Twitter that, hey, there's a new episode up. The little notification, the bell icon, usually works. So, anyway, until we see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more Diablo in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.